What's up, YouTube? It's Kenny again. So I just dropped a load last night at the caves and picked up this morning at the caves. If you want to know what that is, there's a video, a few videos back where I filmed it, and that puts me up and down I-44, and I'm through here a lot. And there's actually a lot of cool stuff in Missouri that would be cool for van lifers up and down I-44. You've got stuff like Merrimack Caverns and all kinds of caves and caverns that you can visit. Uranus Fudge Factory. That's something. I'm going to try to catch some footage on the drive of some of that stuff. Uranus Fudge Factory. It's very elementary school sounding, and there's just these funny signs all up and down I-44 for it. You know, they make a big whole thing of it. You know, signs like Uranus Fudge Factory, the best fudge comes from Uranus. And, come explore Uranus. You know, and just all of these signs all up and down for Uranus Fudge Factory. And it's cool. I'll try to catch a little footage as I drive by it and maybe some of the signs, but it's something I'd like to check out in a van. You can't get up in there in a truck. They've got like a play on butt pirates, like putt pirates. It's putt pirates mini golf. It's like looks like a little old Western style town or something. You know, these buildings with signs on them, and there's like all kinds of weird stuff like rocket ships in the parking lot, and there's a tattoo parlor in there, and the mini golf and the Uranus Fudge Factory, and it looks like a cool destination to go up in there and check out if you're ever through here. And then I'm going to stop at, also guys, hit that subscribe button for me. Subscribe to the channel. I command it. So there's also a candy place that I'm going to stop. They have some sugar-free candy. It's a big old candy store. And I'm going to catch some footage of that and show you what I get. For some of you that might not be aware, I'm a type 2 diabetic. So I take medication to try to keep my blood sugar down. And I don't drink any sugar. Everything I drink is like zero sugar energy drinks and zero sugar Gatorades, etc. The one thing that you can't really stay away from out here on the road is carbohydrates, carbs. Most people probably don't know, but carbs are just the same as eating sugar. When you eat bread or rice, it's the worst. Like if you eat a bowl of rice, you might as well eat a bowl of Captain Crunch or something. I mean, carbs are the devil for diabetics, and really you should be living a keto lifestyle, but it's very difficult out here on the road to do that because you can't just stop and buy groceries anywhere you want. And in the truck stops, everything's breaded and bread and sugar. And so I try to stop as often as I can in places where I can pick up stuff to carry with me. But ultimately, the refrigerators in these just don't hold very much food, guys. And if you were going home every 2 weeks, you'd have a better time at it, but I stay out like 8 weeks, so you can't just stop anywhere you want. Anyway, I try to stay away from the sugar as much as I can, so I buy sugar-free stuff, and I just deal with having to eat some carbs. And it's much better than not doing anything, but it's not perfect. Anyway, it's a struggle out here. I can't wait to get actually in the van doing van life. I can go anywhere I want to shop. I'll be able to eat how I want to eat and take care of my diabetes more effectively than I can right now. So I'm going to try to get some of that footage and get it in here. Again, hit that subscribe button, guys. I'm trying to build up this channel, so hit the subscribe button. That means you. So I'll paste in the footage I get. Hopefully it doesn't seem too disjointed, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Big fun in Uranus. Explore Uranus. Alright, so I probably won't get a good shot of it. But we're coming up on the Uranus Fudge Factory. There's a Putt Pirates mini golf. And there's the Uranus Fudge Factory. Yeah, I won't get a good shot of it. Here's the candy factory. I took a chance on this place one time just to see if they had any sugar-free goodies, and in fact they do. World's largest gift store. I haven't tried that out. They probably don't have anything in there I'd want, so we're gonna go in this candy factory and see what kind of sugar-free goodies I can find, and I will be back with you. All right, so here we are. See what we got here. So I got a bag of taffy. They got several flavors of sugar-free taffy. I got a bunch of banana and chocolate sugar-free taffies. What else did we get here? I got some sugar-free peanut clusters. Those are kind of hard to eat with my teeth, but you know, I can do it. And then I love the sugar-free haystacks. These are fantastic. Love them. Get them every time I come by here, which is not very often. I don't get in here too much. And then I haven't tried these before. These are sugar-free milk chocolate peanut butter meltaways. That sounds pretty fantastic. Sugar-free, guys. Like, it's difficult for us diabetics out here to get stuff that's sugar-free. There's none of it in the truck stops, and sometimes I get to Target and I do buy these Hershey's products, and there's a few of those. They have the Reese's. They have the Reese's zero sugar, and they have the York peppermint patty zero sugar. And then also, let me pull this out here. Russell Stover's makes some sugar-free stuff that's pretty decent. I don't like all of the assortment there, but that's all they had. They make these strawberry ones that are fantastic, and I like the caramel and the coconut one and the mint one. I don't really care for their peanut butter cup. But yeah, so I strive to stay mostly sugar-free. Everything I drink is all zero sugar stuff. And yeah, I try to stay sugar-free. I'm not always successful at it, but I do make the effort. I'm also on medication. I take metformin, and that really helps. But the type 2 diabetes is nothing, you know, it's a serious thing. It eventually can kill you, and, you know, it makes my vision blurry and stuff, so I'm one of the people that, if I'm not careful, I likely could go blind later down the road. Yeah, so it's important that I try to stay off the sugar and the carbs as much as possible. People who aren't diabetics don't really understand that carbohydrates turn into sugar in your body. So eating a bowl of rice is just as bad as eating a bowl of Fruit Loops, or eating a bunch of bread is just about as bad as eating candy for diabetics. So you got to stay away from the sugar, and you also got to stay away from the carbs. And people also don't realize that a lot of even vegetables have carbs in them. You know, corn is horrible for diabetics. You know, there's a lot of vegetables. You want to stay with leafy vegetables whenever possible. Anyway, this isn't about that. I just thought I'd share with you this place. You can't really see it very well from here, but it's, man, inside of there, they have just got candy on candy. And if you're not diabetically challenged and you ever come through here, like, you should try to stop at this Redmond's. It's a little expensive, at least for the sugar-free stuff. I didn't even look at the prices on the other stuff. And they've also got the world's largest gift shop over. I've never been in there, but it is here. place that I would really like to stop that I never get to stop is a place on I-44. It's a little further up that's called Uranus, Missouri. And they have all of these signs for miles and miles out with all these catchy, like, come explore Uranus. The best fudge comes from Uranus. And all this stuff. And it's just this little, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's like a little complex with all of these little cool things in it. It's got like putt pirates, mini golf. It's got just all kinds of weird stuff in there. One of these days in the van, I'd like to go check it out, but there's not a place to get a truck in there. So anyway, I'm going to get back on the road, and I might add some more stuff to this video before it's over with, and I'll get it up when I can. Again, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.